Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Father Jerry from my What's Up Wednesday day. So today, of course, we had the inauguration with President Biden. And there's a lot of different opinions about that, of course, but somebody recently said something, and the main thing that we should always do, of course, is pray. We need to pray for all people and pray for healing and pray for... I was trying to look earlier today. There's one of our saints I've used the quote before, and I really should figure out who this saint is because who said that basically we need to pray for unity in the midst of diversity. Obviously, we're a diverse people, we're a diverse church, but we still can get along, I guess, as much as possible. So just pray for our country, pray for President Biden and his whole administration, and just pray that we continue to move forward. That's the best thing we can do is pray, and then ask God for wisdom what our next steps are and go from there. I was just telling Christy, well, first of all, last week, thank you, Christy. It's good to have Christy back with us today.
Thank
Christy's
you.
here. Last week we had Sean, and, well, you know.
He's not as good.
He's just not as good. Sean is not Christy. That's obvious. Christy has hair. But Sean, see the little pose we have right now, because I've moved my desk around, and the staff helped me move that, and we're going to paint here. The guys are going to paint pretty soon. But Sean last week said that we needed this spot because he said people need to see that you have a desk and that you actually work. See, so Christy would never say that about me because she knows I work. But anyway, a little throwing Sean under the bus there. He appreciates it, I'm sure. So yeah, it's life goes on. But I was asking Christy, there's not anything major that I really need to talk about today. There's always some project, that we have coming up, and I want to let you know about that. Just reminders, you still have a little time to bring back all your donations for the Insight Women's Center, the baby bottles that we collect in cash and donations, as well as all the stuff for babies, the diapers and the binkies and all those kind of things. So, but definitely bring them this Sunday if you're coming to church, or as soon as possible, but definitely within the next week, bring that out. So here on my table, I've got my water bottle, but these are palms for Palm Sunday. So it's that time of year where we're asking you to bring your palms back. And I have several of them. I was telling some people I try to have a crucifix in every room in my house, or at least the main rooms. And my family always would put a piece of palm behind the crucifix. And I remember my parents saying it's because it kind of shows what Palm Sunday is all about. So you have both the joy, the triumphant entry of Jesus, and then you also have the cross. So it reminds us just that God is present in all those things. And I always have one in my car. So I need to go get them. But you need to bring them in soon because we need to burn those to make palms, or the ashes, right, Christy? Ashes.
Yes, ashes.
So, and we're going to need more ashes this year, by the way, because we won't be able to distribute ashes like normal on your forehead because of COVID. I don't want to touch all you people, creepy, get COVID from you. So we're going to actually do what Europe's done for a long time and for centuries. The only thing that we can do is sprinkle palms on your forehead. So it's going to be interesting, but I've tried it already, and we're going to go through more ashes. I keep saying palms.
You do.
Yeah. I want to focus on the joy rather than death. So anyway, we're going to sprinkle the ashes on people's foreheads. So we found out we need more. So we need to burn them. So please bring your palms ASAP. There'll be something in the vestibule of the church. There's a basket there now, as soon as possible, because Sean's going to burn them. I think we want to have a burning party. Who doesn't like fire? And that would be great. There's an option. So, but we need to burn them, and it's actually a real pain to do this. You have to burn the palms, and they don't burn very well. So you have to grind them, and then you burn them a second time, and you grind them, and you sift them out because there's chunks of stuff in there and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's quite a process. So bring your palms ASAP to Corpus Christi so we can get those burned before Ash Wednesday. So if you can in the next couple of weeks, that would be helpful to bring them by. We also have, look at this. We have a new monstrance here at Corpus Christi. We have a monstrance. It was a chapel monstrance. Somebody in the parish has donated to purchase this beautiful new big monstrance. So that means our First Friday coming up in a couple weeks, we'll be using this. And for a future, a lot of other adoration opportunities coming up. The monstrance, it's pretty easy if you don't know anything about it though. But inside is called a luna. And in this little luna is where we place the Blessed Sacrament, the consecrated host. So really what adoration is or anything like that is we place Jesus here in the monstrance, so it's illuminated before you. So it's a good time just to come and pray. So that's one of the things we'll be asking you to do here at Corpus. So all the Tuesdays during Lent, we're going to have an extended time of adoration. So calling it 12 Hours with Jesus. So every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., the church will be open and the Blessed Sacrament will be exposed. So anybody can come in, the whole church. You can sit anywhere because it'll be on the altar. And it's just a time of private prayer. But we're going to need some sign-ups because we want to make sure there are at least 2 different households signed up for every hour. So that's 12 hours of that day. So we'll have 12 different sign-up times. And maybe some substitutes available too, because we never want to leave Jesus alone in the church, especially when he's exposed like this. So anyway, look for more information. It'll be in the bulletin starting this weekend and stuff like that. So those are my little show and tell items for the day. We got our palms and our monstrance. So I think that's it. Just making a connection as always. We're here for all the people at Corpus Christi, so please contact us with any of your needs. We're trying to find new ways, especially during Lent. We had a meeting yesterday of bringing us together as a community in a lot of different ways. So if you have any ideas, throw them my way. Be interesting to see what you think. Anyway, that's about it. So it's great to be with you all today. Let's continue to pray for peace in our world, and in our country, and in our homes, and in our parish. So God bless you guys. Have a good rest of the week.